Karim here with Noor. Going to talk about the 6 keys to growth, and particularly the second one, which is getting comfortable with discomfort. Stick around. So the first thing that we need to understand about the second key is the pain value system. And what this means is that in life, we are inevitably going to have struggles, pain, and difficulties. However, many times we shy away from taking a particular path because of the pain and the discomfort, but usually those paths can have positive or healthy outcomes. And when we don't remember that, we often stay stuck. So for example, if I'm out of shape and I want to get fit, it's going to be very painful and difficult for me to start exercising, watching what I eat. But on the other hand, it's also very painful and uncomfortable to remain out of shape and not feel good. So this is the pain value system. You need to ask yourself, well, if I'm going to suffer anyways, which path is actually going to get me to where I want to be and is going to make me feel better? Some of us may be thinking to ourselves, do we have to choose our discomfort? And I think that sometimes discomfort is imposed on us by life, and sometimes we do have to choose that discomfort. So for example, getting up to pray Fajr can be a very uncomfortable and difficult task for many of us. And we're the ones that have to choose if we're going to actually get up and do this. It's also going to be uncomfortable and difficult for us to sleep through and maybe feel guilty about not praying, but it seems easier or more comfortable to just stay in bed. So sometimes we do make choices as far as what discomfort we're going to take on, and sometimes Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala challenges us through the inevitable existential struggles that we're all going to face, like the loss of a loved one, or losing a job, or getting ill. These are things that we don't necessarily choose, but they have been decided upon us through the divine will, and it is meant to exfoliate our souls and to help bring out our true inner element. So sometimes we choose our discomfort, and sometimes the discomfort is chosen for us. Either way, you always have an opportunity with these types of challenges and tests to evolve and grow as an individual. Many of us feel like, well, things are just too hard. I don't know how to do it. I can't get over this slump. I'm stuck, and that's why I'm not able to do the things that I want to do. Well, I think that there's a couple of insights here that I'd like to share. Number one, many of us don't give ourselves enough credit. So for example, parents out there, people that are working, people that are, being productive members of society, believe it or not, on a daily basis, you're actually achieving a lot of goals. You're actually fulfilling a lot of sequential processes to meet certain objectives. Whether it's getting your kids ready for school in the morning and getting them to school on time, that's actually a goal and objective that you achieve every day or most of the time. Whether it's trying to maintain your prayers, you're achieving goals. Going to work and doing the best that you can, paying your bills, those are all goals that we're achieving on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis. So the first thing I'd like to offer those of us who feel like it's too hard and we're stuck is, guess what? You have evidence in your own life that you're actually achieving a lot of things. The second response to that question of things being really hard is the definition of something that's hard or difficult is that it's overwhelming, we don't understand how to do it, or we're afraid that we're going to fail. Well, my advice to that is take things that feel overwhelming and break them down into smaller parts so that it's less overwhelming. Because all major goals or all paths of success are made up of several steps and sequences, and that's what a process is. So try to break things down into smaller parts, and inshallah you'll have less anxiety and less of that overwhelming feeling to achieve